Am I the a-hole for making a big deal about my birthday and saying I do not want it to be made all about my sister? I'm 15 male, turning 16 in less than a month, and my parents had talked about throwing me a party with my friends and family there to celebrate. And I let myself get excited about it, which I am starting to feel was dumb on my part. See, I have a little sister, Ava, and she's 7. She was a baby my parents tried to have for a few years after I was born, but struggled, and then she was born premature and almost died. It meant my parents had to put a lot of time into her when she was little. It meant a lot of the time our world revolved around her. Back then, I would hear people say once she was a little older that things would return to normal. They never really did. My parents prioritize Ava over me. I know she's a lot younger and it makes sense at times. Some examples of it, but not all. 2 years ago, for Christmas, I really wanted a PS5. I made a deal with my parents that if I saved up X amount of money, they would pay the rest for it as a gift. A drop came close by us and I had the money. Mum told me that Ava needed a haircut and they wanted to pamper her a little because she'd been to the developmental pediatrician, which she hates. So the money that would have gotten the PS5 went on her, and I never got the PS5. Instead, I got some clothes and food stuff for Christmas. And the food was share items we get, not even my favorites. My high school did an award ceremony in May to celebrate students who helped make the school better. I was given one for helping others in school and acting as a mentor of sorts. Ava's school play was on the same day, and both of my parents chose to go to the school play instead of the award ceremony. They didn't even remember to ask me about it when I got home. My birthdays have always been more aimed at something Ava will enjoy too. We do Chuck E. Cheese, where I can bring a friend, or they hire a bounce house for family to come over. But always a smaller one, which means I don't get to enjoy it because younger kids and small bounce house. The spotlight always goes to her at least once. She's blown out my birthday candles since she was 2. This year I really thought it would be different. All the plans were sounding really fun too. Then my parents found out Ava was being bullied in school and was having a rough time. They told me she wasn't looking forward to anything, including my party, and that they thought it would be nice to do something she could enjoy and give her some of the spotlight on the day where we assure her she's loved and wanted. I told them it was my birthday and I thought they wanted me to enjoy it. They told me they do, but Ava needs this, and that as her big brother I should be thinking about how to make her feel special. I told them I deserved to feel that way too. Then I told them if they were going to do this to me again, I was done. I told them not everything needs to be about Ava, that she might be their whole world. She might be their whole focus in life, but she is not mine. My parents got so mad at me. So, am I the a-hole?